How do you define the role and responsibility of a school board member?
The way I define the role and responsibility of a school board member would first be to abide by the oath of office, which is to uphold the Constitution of the United States. The second would be to operate the schools per board policy and state law. Third would be to communicate effectively with parents and community members. Fourth would be to make sure that we are safeguarding taxpayer money and spending money wisely.
What are the educational gaps or weaknesses in your district?
The primary educational gap or weakness in my district would be what I like to call a chilled work environment. A chilled work environment can be defined as an environment where employees, and in this case teachers, do not feel safe raising concerns out of fear of retaliation or retribution. So my goal would be to combat that sort of environment and create a healthier workplace for teachers.
How should a school district address underperforming schools?
A school district should address underperforming schools first by listening to teachers. Teachers are on the front lines and they have the majority of answers that we seek. Second would be to hold leaders accountable, whether that's administrators, principals, what have you. And then finally, doing in-person observations of schools as a school board member would help to assess and address gaps and weaknesses in the district.
What in your background leads you to believe that you would be an effective school board member?
My background in nuclear power generation makes me believe I'd be an effective school board member. Nuclear power generation, we have three main focuses. That's a safety-conscious work environment, which applies well to the schools, cultivating a questioning attitude, which is also important, and combating chilled work environments. My excellence in education as a 4.0 GPA student, as well as my citizen involvement, make me a great candidate for Anderson School District 5.